maybe we're pretty good, huh? $100,000. Oh yeah. Now we can buy the horseback and get out of here. Sheriff, look! What is going on here? What have they done to you? What have they done to you? Sheriff Warmwell, unless the civils are coming tomorrow night, the town is going to be attacked. I'll never live them again. This is you, seriously. This is your time is wasting. You're a sheriff? Do it your own. Without me. Ugh. Captain Warren C Waul. How could we supposed to kill my father? The town is in danger. We must work fast forward on the fort. It's not your fault. What are you talking about? Let's talk to the mayor. Hurry up, slow soldiers! Put your backs into it! Mayor! Mayor! Look, Mayor, my father is dead. We don't know how the civils are around on sight. Oh, for heaven's sake, nobody will kill your father. My father told me I will take command for the battle tomorrow night. How you know? You must be brave and truthful and partner. No. Somebody funeral my father. You're happy now. What is wrong with you, Sheriff? Ken Warmwell is dead. I lost my father. No home either. I was a baby, my mother being shot by the Indians. I just lived with my father. It by standing chances. From now on. Without my dad, at least I am on my own without any help at all. Oh, cheer up, Warmwell. From now on, you with me and Roger Campbell, teamwork. Buddies and working in a group. Thanks, Nalatika.
Bring back my sheriff. Keep the soldiers out with mischief. Bring back our sheriff. Brave and bold is if. Bring back our sheriff. This town has needs to chief. Bring back our sheriff. The glue is soft to stiff. Bring back my sheriff. Keep the soldiers out with mischief. Bring back our sheriff. Brave and bold is if. Bring back our sheriff. This town has needs to chief. Bring back our sheriff. The glue was soft to stiff.
Can you see anything? It's just sand. Relax. Anything not coming behind out of my carriage. Check this out. I can see the fort. It's nothing to do with this. Get the gun! Maybe we could lost them in the sand. Retreat in the desert. Ha! Capital of the drivers. Captain Warren C Waul, the leader of the civils. Surrender the coach drivers. What do you have here? Captain Warren has invented this bazooka. This is my bazooka. I invented by myself. This could be destroying gun carts and wagons and trains 100% damageable. Destroy the town with my bazooka and the civils rule Warmwell town. Hang on a minute. Is this a cheating way to destroy it? Cheating? This bazooka can hate destroying the fort's damages 25% along with the 50% of the buildings and houses. Tomorrow night, time has come to fight the sheriffs to the civils. Last train trip to Nothe Fort. This is it. When we get to Nothe Fort, where do you live, Roger? Serves you right. I was living with Mum and Dad, Bella Darling and John Deere. It's in my house in Nothe Fort in the streets near to the town. Pleasure. Nalatika and I going to the Nothe Fort to take Roger home before the civil is going to attack us. It's not safe from they're here. I need to take me home to Mum and Dad. Once the battle is over and the civils were defeated, you are free to go to Warmwell Town at any time. I must get back to Warmwell Town tomorrow at dawn after get rid of Roger Campbell. You better delay the train service from Warmwell Town from Nothe Fort before the battle tomorrow night. You two, you better take your person back where it belongs before postpone the train service later before defending the civils tomorrow night. Thanks. We're getting back as soon as possible. The fort will be finished by then. Exactly. Step in the train to Nothe Fort and don't forget to ask the train driver to postpone the train service when you get back to Warmwell Town. I wish you good night, Sheriff, without your dad. I take this as a promise. Where are we? We're on the way to Nothe Fort. Is that so? When we get there tonight, we better warn the town. Why? The civils are coming ahead. This is how you arrived at the Nothe Fort. Just follow the train with my horse, then you arrived at Nothe Fort. Remember? To rescue you from the castle jail. It must be Timothy Mark Crawford's career. Not anymore. What do you want, cowboy? It's us, Deputy Warmwell, have come to warn the town. The civils are coming ahead. This is all in danger. What are you talking about? The civil war is coming. Civil war. Right. Thank you. You better get out of the town, whore. Thanks a lot. Be going. Let's go home, but I can't go to the war town tomorrow, but they're covered in forts. I know. After the civil is defeated, you may go and see me. Really? Thank you, Sheriff. I will let you know. Nalatika, cover me. Right, Sheriff? Well, hello there. We come to drop Roger home. The civils are coming. Do you want to come for a tea? We can't stay too long because we've got to go back to Warmwell town before the civils attacking us. What's the time? 7 o'clock. Really? Is this your house? Roger Campbell's house. Yes, it is. Anyone a cookie? Nope, not for me. What about Sheriff? Oh. Thanks, Bella. How did you get here? A train. The train arrived at 6 o'clock and the next train to catch the last train is 9 o'clock in the evening. Sounds like to us. Civil wars are coming ahead. This is why the sheriff brought my son home. Soon, you'll be free after the Warmwell town is defeated against the civils. Right, be more careful with the civils. When I get back to the fortress must complete. I have got to tell the mayor the second task could be the mission accomplished. This is my new friend Nalatika. Can you meet the maid and Bella darling? Nice to meet you, Nalatika. Nice to meet you, Nalatika. Actually, we came from the quick visit because we got to catch the train back to Warmwell. The train leaves at 9 o'clock. You too. Sheriff and Nalatika, this is the end of the day. You may go back to Warmwell town. By the way, you better ask the train conductor to delay the train shift tomorrow from Warmwell to the Nothe Fort. We'll be alright, John, Bella, the maid, and even me, Roger. Its name. We're coming to say goodbye. Well, Roger, thanks for making me a teamwork. I'm going to leave you such my duty. Farewell, partner, Roger. Goodbye, Rog. Stay inside until the battle's over. You're the best. Goodbye, Deputy Sheriff Warmwell. See you again, and you, Nalatika. Nice to see you. Goodbye. Nice to meet you for her. Goodbye, Sheriff, and the Indian girl. Stay safe back to the Warmwell. Goodbye, until she meet again. It's 8:30 p.m. We must get the train back in a half an hour, with just not enough time to get there before the train departs. An Indian girl and the sheriff. Boys, track the tram and do not get it or escape.
Running fast, out of breath, need a place to hide. Secrets come alive. Hide behind the general store, don't make a sound. Heroes in the alley, but no safe ground. disguise.
Excuse me, what do you want? Can you delay the train run from Warmwell to Nothe Fort when we get there? But the Sybils were after us. There he is, grab him! Go.
Lanterns flicker low on these cobbled streets, whispers of betrayal in every face you meet. Keep to the alleyways, heroes close behind, staying out of sight, villains drawing nearer, silence is your friend. Gotta run, gotta fight, shadows on the rise. This town whispers, no place to disguise. Move away the heart to love it, we need a place of time. Heroes fighting strong to screw. Hey.
We made it! Did we, Nalatika? The Sybils nearly caught me. Close shave. When we get back, I've got to tell the driver to postpone the train service in the daytime when the mission could be accomplished. Your father is counting on you. You're right. I could have done it without any help unless the Sybils had never turned up. We lost them! Again. Boss, we better track the train to Warmwell town tomorrow, or it's too late. Hang on. We're in the Nothe Fort. We must leave the town today. Will be the Warmwell to be defeated themselves. Tomorrow, at night, the town will completely destroyed with my bazooka, cannons, catapults, and the big slingshots. We need a big fireball for the catapults and the slingshot. The first gather all the charcoals and the camp, stick the coals with glue and the place with a big fireball into the fire, and carry the big fireball to the cannon and catapult and the slingshot and fire and make that Warmwell defeat. Ha 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 ha! Everyone, who's with me? Back. I closed the train station and I delayed the train service completely. I can't believe it. You are right on your schedule. Another task is complete. What do you think of that fort? It's being built out of 100% of break-proof timber logs. What did you think of it? Gee whiz, I like it. Well, from now on, I'll give you new tasks before tonight to defend themselves. Bring the cannons up to the fort. Bring the guns and rifles to the fort. And bring all the cannonballs up. Take care of families out from the houses and put them in the cellar. Lock down all of them. And build up the fireballs. And etc, etc, and etc. I didn't see any Sybils around the Nothe Fort last night. Right. It's time to start to bringing up the cannonballs to the cannons, bring out the guns and anything to the fort as soon as possible. Get to work. halfway there. Continue west, west, west. The travelling, they're killing me. All right. Get the campfire. Show the map where you are. We're here. But Warmwell town not too far away. Let's build a fire balls for the cannon tonight. We need a lot of coal to use. What do you have here? Where do you get that? Look at me, I am a bulletproof body. The machine gun has been installed. Fetch me some bullets. Put your backs into it. That's the rest of the gunpowder. What do you need a gunpowder for? We need dynamite. What do that for? I pinched the dynamite from the box and I planted through the barrel and the gunpowder. And if the civils are coming tonight, light the fuse and throw one of the civils and bang! That will kill the enemies quicker. This is how you made the secret weapon. It's getting dark. Light them torches, hop on the horses, and fast to the Warmwell town. May I have you, Sheriff? May go into Fencefield farmyard. What? The civils are coming later tonight. You better pack up your stuff and move to the cellar. Besides, the remaining in the cellar to save lives. Sheriff, what did I? You better do it now. You might be shot. Hurry up, children, in there. I'm coming, Mum. I got the baby. Sheriff? It's gonna be about you. Yes, sir. Be careful tonight. Thanks, ma'am. And the children eating the baby. Farm is safe. Coast is clear. I need the Indians men in trouble.
Too soon to trails where the dust won't hide. Pioneers, we blaze our own way, but it's country skies that guide our day.
From the starting point to the sunset waves, we're chasing dreams through wild, untamed ways.
step they bring a new hope again, planting dreams beneath that starry sky so fine. With the flag of red, white, and blue, they made their mark, oh they knew.
The journey's long, and through the night we ride along. By the campfire's gentle glow, stories of the old west flow. Violin whispers, banjo hums, as the moonlit road becomes little soul fields and road round. Indians wear cold to hide their sleep, winding down on tail. Shooting up and banjos twang, accordions melt of life. She over hills and valleys wide, with every hoofbeat hearts collide. In the golden morning haze, new chapters start, old roads to blaze. The bird whispers, banjo hums, with the rising sun has become. Sad-eyed wind in our hair and sky so vast, as time and tales start moving fast. Violin whispers, banjo hums, with the rising sun we become. Through bourbon and rivers wide, with every step and sun ourselves tried.
Ladies and gents, thank you for coming tonight. Today, the civils are coming. You could be killed. Make sure the town is under lockdown. That includes saloon, bank, hotel, non-essential shops, and even a theatre. The general store will remain open for the essential needed, such as the first aid kits, medicines, and food. Make sure that every farmyards will be moved into the cellar and lock up tight, and includes the houses. Once Warren C Waul is defeated, Warmwell Town is going to be back to normal. Make sure to keep the citizens of Warmwell safe. Everyone, why won't you to go home and move to the cellar? This is Deputy Sheriff Warmwell speaking. Thank you. Right on schedule. Coast is clear, we are here. Remember you too. Let's go see the mayor.
Sir, we've done it. Did what? The list. I see. Sheriff Warmwell, the mission is complete. There are lots of guards hanging on the fort to prepare the fight. We know that. Have you got another weapon? My arrows and the bow. That'll do. It's Dippy out there. Sir, Any sign of the civils? Not yet. If the civils are coming,
The horn? This horn will blow at the start fighting. You there, fight the scoreboard of people dying in the battle. Keep an eye to defend this town. Where did it deploy, Sheriff?
I'll keep an eye of the civils were coming. Visit Warmwell Town. Wait. Lights on the fort, the machine guns on the towers. We'd better split up. And we would get in there. The idea to make at least we've got all the weapons.
Deputy Sheriff Warmwell, Captain Warren C Waul, 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 Deputy Sheriff Warmwell, Captain Warren C Waul.
When I say now, you blow the horn. Now you got to do.
Deputy Sheriff Warmwell, fight against the civils, fighting it back in the night and fighting against the excel. Deputy Sheriff Warmwell, fight against the civils, fighting it back in the night and fighting against the excel. Deputy Sheriff Warmwell, fight against the civils, fighting it back in the night and fighting against the excel. Deputy Sheriff Warmwell, fight against the civils, fighting it back in the night and fighting against the excel. Deputy Sheriff Warmwell, fight against the civils, fighting it back in the night and fighting against the excel. Deputy Sheriff Warmwell, fight against the civils, fighting it back in the night and fighting against the excel. Deputy Sheriff Warmwell, fight against the civils, fighting it back in the night and fighting against the excel.
Fireball away from that! You idiot! Fire! I'm surrendered! One, faster than I can. You're never gonna catch me as the cowboy sheriff. Get back! Show yourself, what? Finally, I brought the sheriff. At last. Unlucky? We're fine. Sheriff, the civils are gone. when he should drink of water for being effort. How many goblets you gonna got, Nalatika? 2. For me and you. Sheriff! Now what? The town is safe. Looks like they are running out of civils. Jeeves, what a night. The battle is not over yet. Only got 3 left. Keep the fort for tomorrow in case of Captain Warren C Waul coming back with a few civils. Go rest yourself. Excuse me, sir. Where's Sheriff Warmwell? I don't know. Where's the sheriff went? Sheriff Warmwell! It's me, Captain Warren C Waul. Continue fire! How did you get in? I entered through the broken fort wall, and I opened the door, and I finally brought the treasure. That's our treasures. It belongs to the town. Have the other treasure back. Or what? By the way, I forgot to tell you. I brought a gift. What gift? I killed your father. You killed my father! It's the truth! No! Please! What happened to my house? Your house was burnt down. I shot at Ken, but he's get away, and I shot the oil lamp. And the court of curtains on fire. You ruined my home. You are coward. You are mean. You are evil. I am going to defend you. You go to jail for good. Why you need me to go to jail? Oh, thank you, Sheriff. This is my bazooka, in which it kills 100% of the people in the war. Anything is left behind. That's the last one. Warmwell! Captain Warren C Waul. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Warren C Waul is speaking. Deputy Warmwell is dead. I am sorry you lose the fight. I will be in the tower long live. Make the town into an enemy. Put the mayor into the jail and the Indian too. The sheriff's office will be replaced by the civil jail. Paying 99% of tax, the guns and weapons
no waters or food, bad things happen. But not the good things. Captain Warren C Waul, the new era of the Warmwell town.
Serves you right. This town is belonged to me. The game is over. I win. Make the freedom begin. Sorry guys, it's only me. The secret weapon is Warren C Waul's bazooka. Sheriff Warmwell, you're alive! Deputy Warmwell's alive. See? Told you. I'm a trick. Ladies and gentlemen, I decide the town into happier. I keep this council. It's time to rebuilding up. Let's reopen the saloon, non-essential shops, bank, sheriff's office, hotels and theatre. Demolishing the fort to make the town welcome. The church was started to rebuild. The train station reopening and the trains are back on the normal times and travelling to Nothe Fort and Dolphin Lakes. The bank has restarted the deposits. The jail has reopened for the prisoners. A few moments ago, the town has decided to lock down before the start of the Civil War, delaying the train services, closing the buildings except the essential shops, suspended the shows in saloons, etc. and etc. Today, I decided to go back to the life's normal in Warmwell town. The events and the festivals is back on. Train services restarted, shows is back and everything is reopened. Ladies and gentlemen, since after the Civil War and the town is going back to normal in the past, present and the future. I decided to the Nothe Fort and spent time with my mates. Or even riding on the riverboat in Dolphin Lakes. I spent from an Indian or treating a party. We hope the fun of the busy day in the Warmwell town again. The freedom of Warmwell town. I enjoy the peopling everywhere. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Let's reopen the town, shall we? I forgot. A gift from you. Sheriff, you're the best one more thing. Here's the partner badge. A badge. Thank you, sir. Going somewhere. I resigned it. Are you going to take over the council? Yes. We come to say goodbye. I'm going to move out from here to somewhere. Best you luck. Keep you on the duty. Until then. Wootin', tootin', shootin'. Warmwell. Sheriff, do you fancy on a ride? Nalatika, where do you get this horse? I brought the horse back from the fort, remember? And my horse too. Jump on. Well, actually, it's my baby. The government paid for the horse license. But, so what do you say? Now, I just do this until the next destiny. Of course, I'll keep it in a time. Oh, right, Sheriff. Do you love me? Of course! Nalatika, the Indian girl, Grant Warmwell, known as Deputy Sheriff Warmwell. I'll get used to it.
On a honeymoon around the woods, the face where ain't feeling in moods. I can see the eagle where flew over the cloud, the hunting for deer on sight if they allow, the horses galloping over the canyon, and close your eyes and your ears and fire our cannon fire. Our Indian kissy sheriff cowboy had no control, so ride cord to the sunset until the dark blue sky night. The fire untouched looks so bright, the ghost shall be fright. My honeymoon rages over the distant hill, beyond your wilderness land, through the desert we're covered in sand. The Civils' gore fears were no more to attack, and made the town so rough-wrecked after the fight ended and city victory, and they're been freed for today. While the soldier ain't cowboys right if we have thick veils of shit. Can't tell what to the hands of the gal